Gemini, this is your weekly reading. It is a general reading and is not going to resonate with every single one of you out there. This is also not Sun, Moon, or Venus sign specific. Any Gemini placement that you may resonate with, some of the messages may also resonate with you. Towards the end of the reading, I will pull you some oracles, give you a bit more guidance for the week. I do only take jumpers. And we are all on different timelines. For some of you, this is old news. For some, this is happening now. For others, definitely could be more future focused. Strongest energy for the week. First card out, we're looking at the Queen of Wands, fire energy. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius could be important. You could have that in your chart. We also have here the Nine of Wands, the Hermit card, major arcana, and the Ace of Cups. Real good energy. Queen of Wands is very magnetic, confident, sorry not sorry, unapologetically me, magnetic, intuitive, someone that marches to the beat of their own drum. With the Ace of Cups here, it's about renewal. Maybe some of you are working on renewing that energy within yourselves, or that could be the focus. Spicing up your life a bit. Maybe it's gotten a bit boring. We have the Queen of Swords under the deck, a whole bunch of cards here. Let's see, the Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. This is a lot. The Eight of Swords, King of Wands. Sorry, they have to be straight. Seven of Pentacles, King of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Five of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. Wow, got a lot going on. Lots of masculine energy going on here. And I do see a King and Queen of Wands, a true pair situation, someone that's very much your vibe. Most likely the same person, or could be multiple people. Because you are now, I think you are showing up as this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, male or female, does not matter. You're not in your chasing era. If you were, you're no longer in that era. You've learned your lesson. You've been there. You've done that. You don't have much energy left. You haven't given up. You still have hope and potential that one day. But in the meantime, in between time, that's not what you're focused on. You're very focused on yourself. Very focused on giving yourself what you've been seeking in others. You've put away the feelings for a bit. Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, you could literally see she has locked up her little heart there. That's not on her mind. That's not on her plate right now. Her focus is her. Her focus is giving herself what she's been seeking in others. With the little bit of energy that you got left, it's for you. Also a sense of isolation. Not doing things for the sake of doing it. Only being in places that you genuinely want to be. No longer running from boredom. No longer running from yourself. No longer running from the thoughts in your head. You're really working on integrating all aspects of yourself. The Queen of Pentacles is also very much self-care. Watering my own garden. And that Three of Pentacles is balance, mind, body, and spirit. Working really hard and focusing exclusively on making sure all of those things are progressing positively and are tended to. Because I do think you've maybe neglected yourself in the past. We have the Eight of Swords, King of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles. I do see another person here. I don't know if this is a past person or a new person that sort of wants to become a part of your life, but I don't think you're about to make them jump through some hoops if that's the case. Some of you, it is a past person that is very regretful. And I think however they showed up, I don't get this as toxic energy. I don't get this as someone that beat you, abused you, used you. I don't get none of that. So if that's the vibe you're on, not your reading. This is someone that didn't know what they wanted. The Eight of Swords, someone that was unable to evolve, someone that was very stagnated within their own life, maybe specifically financially. So they couldn't show up for you the way that they wanted to. Because themselves had their own garden to tend to that they clearly were not tending to. So if you can't tend to your own garden, you definitely can't tend to no one else's. But I do see this person has a lot of care for you. with this King of Cups energy. I do think also this person's been spending a lot of time sort of evolving and growing, working on maybe their finances, because they do want to give the way that they take. Six of Pentacles is all about equal reciprocity. They do regret not being able to show up the way that you needed them to. For some of you, there might have been too many cooks in the kitchen. Could have been some infidelity type of thing. But it was out of, like that lack self. Like, I don't deserve nothing good, so I'm just going to F this up subconsciously, right? Someone that was putting time and energy into the wrong place. But I do think there's some sort of new energy here that's also wanting to be a part of your life. Whether or not you're going to let them in, I don't know. But this person would be determined, coming up as a King of Wands. It could also be the same person that is thinking, do I have the energy? Do I have what it takes? Am I able to live up to? Because you're a force to be reckoned with. Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, very, very balanced energy. So not only are you exciting, passionate, spontaneous, but you're also down to earth. You're also, you're practical. You're smart. You know how you have a nurturing side to you. You're spicy and sweet. It's kind of like the best of both worlds. It's like you give parent and hot young thing all at once. Male or female, it does not matter. I do think though someone from the past here can't move on. Yeah, I get an unable to move on. This person might even offer friendship to you, because that might be all you're willing to give. Because we do have 2 3s here and 2 9s, which tells me something definitely ended. There's a sense of singleness, but you are doing a lot better with where it's at than this person. You've accepted. You're in radical acceptance mode, and you don't want anyone in your life until you've sort of mastered you. So this person might offer friendship. They might be willing to take whatever you want to give them, because I do see 7 of Pentacles here can be a sense of patience. Someone that is willing to wait, someone that is willing to invest, someone that is willing to sort of show up. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Some of you might need a trip, take a trip, and release your ex. Time has come to clear your energy. Yeah, I think that's what you're doing. You are very focused on you, and as you should be. That's exactly what's going to get you where you want to be, even if it's not this person. You are calling in connections that are reciprocal, that give the way you give, that love the way you love, that pour in the way you pour in. But you will not do it at the expense of yourself anymore. That's going to be the difference. No longer doing it at the expense of yourself. You're not going to allow yourself to go without just to make sure someone else has. And that's the lesson. That's the tidbit. Now we have the King of Pentacles. So we have a King and Queen of Pentacles and a King and Queen of Wands. I do think you care for this person, but you're not about to show them any love. This person could very much be, they're gonna jump through the hoops. It's very much giving how high. You tell them to jump and they say how high. Bit of a cold shoulder. That's the only way you're not matching them. They're coming with love and you're coming with, we'll see. Okay, we'll see how it goes. Improve health, very much the vibe. Focused on you. And yes. And King and Queen of Pentacles are spouse energy. Mr. and Mrs. See what I mean? You both give that. Or this person is working on it while you're also working on it. It's very much could be a mirroring going on. Because this is spouse. And the King and Queen of Wands is 2 people that look very good together. Very, very good together. Also could be someone new. Could even be a friend that turns into something a little bit more. But the 3 of Pentacles is also someone that wants to work with you. Whatever needs to be done in order for it to work, they're willing to do. They're willing to play the role. They're willing to contribute equally with the Six of Pentacles, even if they have to start off as your friend. Some of you, this is a friend that is maybe your shoulder to cry on, and it kind of grows into more type of thing. But this person would be well matched to you. But I think you're just a little bit jaded, just a little bit. You're just cautious with the Queen of Swords. You're not playing no games. You don't play about you no more. We have adrenaline, roller coaster ride, ups and downs, good and bad, rush of feelings, and ghost. Leaving behind, disappearing, cold, no contact. Very much whoever the Queen of Swords is, hot and cold sort of energy. Maybe that's all you can offer right now. The Queen of Wands is here. King of Wands is here. So maybe, you don't want nothing serious. You just want them to be there when you're available right now. And this is something you would voice to them. This is not something you would deliberately manipulate and do. This is something you would voice to this person, and they would be definitely okay with it. They would be okay with it. I do get someone that is willing to take whatever you are willing to give. They'll wait. They'll wait till you can give more. They understand why you have the stance you stand, the stance you have. They get it. Creativity. This came out for everybody. And blessings. Blessings are a gift from the universe. Receive them and share them. So creativity. Creativity is your inner expression. Unleash it. So some of you, there's something you're working on. That's also it. Because I do see working towards financial stability here, which I do think is coming. Or, there's something about your finances increasing because you are so heavily focused on improvement. Okay. Guidance, please, for Gemini. And you know what? That could be what's going on. You could meet someone or have someone in your life that's also very focused on improvement. It's like you guys have an honest discussion. We're not really at the place where we can prioritize the connection in that sort of way, but we can be, a leaning shoulder, a supportive shoulder. When we need to have fun or, we'll keep each other accountable, but it's a lot of mirroring. See, intimacy, sexual chemistry, reminiscing. And that's actually what makes it grow. And we have challenges. Make a decision, work on inner healing. I think you got that. So the divine is right on board with you with this. If that is you, you're not focused on anything besides really cultivating that connection with yourself. Yeah, they're all for it. A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. There's that King of Wands. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. And communication is key. Yep, new moon in Gemini. So you have some sort of dynamic coming in here that works for you right now, but it does have the potential to grow, and it comes from someone that you can be honest with and someone that accepts you at where you at. But they do love you, though. I don't know if they're going to say it, but I do think in their actions you're going to be able to see it. While you're sort of reserved, held back, more transactional. But, this is, as I said, this is something you both are aware of. You've talked about it. You agreed. Okay, that is your reading. Hopefully it resonates. Thumbs me up. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys next week.